Good morning peoples, it's Two Wheel Freak here and just wanted to give you a quick look and overview at the new bike, the KTM 390 Adventure. Now obviously I've changed from the Himalayan. The focus of the channel will be adventure riding and plan for the future of quite a few adventure trips planned, whether it be Europe or down south, and I felt like the Himalayan just was lacking a bit on the road. Just didn't really have the squirt needed to get past parked cars or slow cars, sorry, and potentially if you just want to push on, it's very difficult to do that in the Himalayan. No such problem in the 390. That little revy engine, full of character, boy it's got a lot of poke. It's great fun on the road, and so far off-road it's been really good. It's a little bit revy, a little bit more clutch work required, but the bike overall as a whole for on and off-road, I think it's a great machine. It's about 30 kilograms lighter than the Himalayan, which is a big advantage when you pick it up because I drop it quite a bit. But yeah, so one of the probably the most obvious changes is going to be the decals. Obviously this bike is done up with a Red Bull graphics kit, and I'll put the link to the designer that I got the graphics kit from on eBay. They were fantastic. They didn't have a Red Bull kit for the 390, only for the 790 and the 1290 I think. I asked them would there be a Red Bull kit for the 390, and they came back to me within half an hour with two different designs, one based on black and one based on blue that you're looking at just now. So I took the blue. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So other additions to the bike would be the Barkbuster handguards. These are essential off-road, really probably the first thing to hit the ground, protect your levers, and they're absolutely solid, fantastic. We have the SW-Motech crash bars. Now these look really good and they look pretty solid, but I'll maybe do a video on that later. It seems maybe not as solid as they look at first. But also we have the KTM bash plate. A bash plate's essential. I think potentially some of the other bash plates like the SW-Motech, they cover around a lot more of the engine as opposed to the KTM one, but the KTM one's held up well so far. It's took some abuse, so all good. So the bike was also set up with these pivot pegs as opposed to the standard pegs. They're wider, they have some movement. They've been really good so far. I've only just put these engine protectors on. These are the AVDB, French company. I found them on eBay. The engine case already got a bit of a scrape from a stone. The bash plate doesn't come out far enough to really protect this, and the bike falls over any kind of rocks that are sticking up and hit the case. So I felt it was quite important to get some sort of case protector on here. And I think the last thing that was added on was these double take mirrors. These are the double take enduro mirrors. The actual KTM mirrors I'm really not a fan of. I don't think they look good, and they don't actually have a very good view from behind. I wasn't really impressed with them at all. I know that double take's a popular brand. I see a lot of riders that have the double take adventure mirrors, and they're just a bit bigger, a bit heavier. I went for the enduro mirrors because they're just a little bit lighter, and I like the round look of them. So I've changed away from the standard tyres to the Mitas E09 Dakar tyres. Obviously the bike has cast aluminium rims, which a lot of folk will criticise, but I think for the level of riding that I'm at, I don't think it'll be a problem. The Dakar tyre has a hardened sidewall. That should hopefully also help against the impacts against the soft aluminium frames. But these are pretty good tyres off-road. Been really impressed with them so far. Great performance.
Cool.